No Man's Sky. Hey guys, Q here with a update for you on some new happenings with No Man's Sky. Some exciting stuff's going down. Just a day or two away from the release of No Man's Sky for PlayStation and a few days away for the PC release. So much great stuff coming up. First off, I do want to warn you that some of the discussion in this video may be a spoiler. So watch at your own risk. But what we're going to be going over today is the patch, the update for No Man's Sky, which is basically the update, the beginning for everybody that's getting No Man's Sky. And there's some really exciting things coming out of this. I mean, the first thing that they mention on the No Man's Sky website is 3 paths. Now, if you've seen anything in the past, everybody basically, the game led you in one direction, but now you get to choose from one of 3 different directions. And we have no idea what those choices are going to make the gameplay like, what the game's going to do for us. This is super exciting. Personally, I suspect at least one of the 3 is going to send us to the center of the galaxy, and perhaps one of them will send us out, to explore, just kind of wandering aimlessly around, doing whatever we feel like. And the third, who knows? There's so much potential here, and it's so exciting to see this. Next, there's a lot of changes to the rules of the universe generation algorithm, so things aren't going to be where people found them, so they're not going to be able to go back, everybody who got it early, which is a very good thing in my opinion, because the game wasn't ready to play. They shouldn't have started playing to begin with, but it's also going to give us greater variety. The galaxies are now 10 times larger, which almost sounds like it might be 10 times harder to actually find somebody in No Man's Sky. However, there's a patch note about that. There's going to be some dead moons. I'm excited about that. We're going to see, nothing. Ooh, that's, personally, I find that very exciting. And more extreme weather. That's going to be really cool. The atmosphere, we're going to see a lot of changes. And what this means to me is, for everybody who's been watching the trailers for No Man's Sky and things like that, everything is going to be even better than what we've seen. It's just so awesome. Minor adjustments to planet rotation, nothing that really to go over there for the most part. Some terrain generation. That is exciting in that there could be some really big diversity. Caves are going to be bigger. Perhaps mountains even bigger. I mean, I've already seen some mountains in some gameplay that it took people a little while to get up them. And now, even bigger? That's just crazy. More ship diversity. This is so exciting for me. I mean, now there's just more ships to choose from in each star system, so you're going to see more coming into the stations. You're going to get more choice of what you want your ship to look like. It won't be as difficult to find something that's just really cool for you. That's so exciting for me. The inventory, I love inventory. I am an inventory hog, and they're giving us so much more inventory. I mean, and straight off the bat, we're getting it. And further on the road, it's going to make it so much nicer for trading, for things of that nature. Feeding the animals is being changed a little bit. We can now go collect animal poop for valuable resources. That's I'm not sure if that's exciting at all, but there's more feeding them. They'll actually do more for us, becoming pets, protecting us. So I don't know, maybe we can get an army of them to go fight sentinels. I mean, that could be some pretty exciting stuff. Get the pets to fight the sentinels. I don't know. It sounds all right to me. Survival. Recharging the protection is going to require rare resources. I mean, I don't know. I haven't played the game yet, so that doesn't really affect me. It's just going to be straight up the way the game is for me. Graphic effects, more lighting, more texture, really, really great stuff. Balancing and combat, also space combat. Nice to see that they've put more into these. It's going to make more challenge, and for me, having the challenge is fun because there's always ways. If somebody doesn't want the challenge, I can guarantee you can find a way to avoid the challenge and still have an amazing game. And for those of us that love a challenge, it's going to be there, and it's going to make it that much more fun for everybody. Also, they've nerfed a lot of the exploits that people had found before, which will mean that it's going to actually be an accomplishment to get to the center of the galaxy. Stability for foundations on buildings, space stations, more variety. I'm so excited to go to the first bar. That's just going to be super awesome. They can have bars inside space stations. I mean, space stations should have bars to begin with. It's like you watch any sci-fi film, and either the planet or something. I mean, there's a bar. They all have bars. It's so exciting to see that coming out. But now, so back to the size of the galaxy, they're also updating the networking. So the ability to scan star systems and see what players have discovered. This could potentially make it simpler to find people. So for those of us, because personally I would very much like to find somebody else in the game, it may be simpler to actually do that. Also, our ship's going to be able to scan, which I had actually always thought that it was going to be that way because they had showed that, like when Sean Murray played, he had showed that. So I am glad that's going to be in there. Um, Flying over terrain is going to be a little bit better now, and also the writing, the Atlas path has been rewritten. So basically everything we've seen, every leaked footage, all that has more or less just been nullified. And what we're going to get is a game developed by No Man's Sky, No Man's Sky, developed by Sean Murray, Hello Games, the whole team there. It's going to be fun, exciting. I'm so looking forward to it. And as soon as we have it, we'll be streaming it on our Twitch channel. And it's just going to be so exciting. Looking forward to seeing everybody in the stars. Have an awesome day, guys.